Entry number 016. Location: vessel deported from Samoa. Date: October 1955. Subject: M.V Joyita. Vessel failed to arrive at its destination. Found with all crew and passengers missing. The sea holds many secrets. The Pacific is a vast graveyard, but rarely does it return its dead with more questions than answers. In October 1955, the M.V Joyita set sail from Samoa with 25 souls on board. It was a journey of only 270 miles, a 2-day trip. When she was found 5 weeks later, drifting north of Fiji, the Joyita was a ghost. She was listing heavily, her decks flooded, and the air inside was thick with the smell of rot. But it wasn't the damage that defied explanation. It was what and who was missing. Every single person had vanished. The M.V Joyita was called the ship that couldn't sink. Her hull was lined with 18 cubic meters of thick cork for refrigeration, making her a floating fortress. Yet in October 1955, she was found drifting 600 miles off course in the South Pacific, half submerged but still stubbornly afloat. All 25 people on board, gone. Inside the flooded cabins, the investigation found a chilling detail. Every electric clock on the ship had stopped at exactly 10:25. On the deck, investigators found a doctor's bag. It was open, lying in the sun. Inside were 4 lengths of bloody bandages. Someone had been seriously injured, perhaps even dying, while the rest of the crew made a choice that defies logic. The radio was tuned to the international distress frequency, but a wire was broken, hidden under a fresh layer of paint. They had been screaming for help into a void, their signals traveling no more than 2 miles. The captain knew the Joyita was unsinkable. He knew the cork would keep them above the waves. So why did 25 people abandon a floating sanctuary for the shark-infested waters of the Pacific? Did they flee the ship? Or were they fleeing something that had already come aboard? The ship was sound. The hull was intact. There was no reason to leave. Why would they choose the dark water over the safety of the deck?